of top tier, but if she loses, she becomes their new water girl. Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, Coach Campanelli!
Coach Campanelli, the leader, seemingly of top tier. You heard Warren Huntley announce the special stipulation that was set out last week, David, for this, I think, a matchup first of its kind.
Well, Nigel, as Coach Campanelli enters the ring, you saw everything with respects to Ariel Sky, the disrespect shown by Coach Campanelli. And there's no doubt about it, Ariel Sky, I think, has been taken advantage of from day one from this person. Right there, Coach Campanelli.
There's zero doubt about it. And now this matchup with such a special stipulation, David, you mentioned not trusting Coach Campanelli. I wouldn't trust her as far as you could throw her.
And her opponent from Roseland, New Jersey, Ariel Sky!
And you mentioned the abuse that Ariel Sky has taken over the past several months from Coach Campanelli, David. You have to think that that's in the back of Ariel Sky's mind.
No doubt, Ariel jumping right into the ring, wasting no time and getting in, showing herself off to her fans. Ariel Sky, could she become a water girl? I don't know. But I believe Ariel Sky is going to take out Coach Campanelli tonight on our opening match of WOW.
You know, what's interesting to me, though, David, is that the stipulation is that Ariel Sky would become a member of top tier if she defeats Coach Campanelli. But how would you put yourself into that situation if you're Ariel Sky? Would she really trust Coach Campanelli again? How could she trust Candy Crush and Gloria Glitter after all that they put Ariel Sky through?
You're saying if someone cheats or lies on you once, Nigel, you can't trust them a second time.
That's right, I certainly wouldn't, but it's been about 15 times now as far as Coach Campanelli and Ariel Sky are concerned. Ariel Sky using some of that gymnastic background.
Nicely done in getting out of that leg scissors. Ariel Sky puts that left headlock on Coach Campanelli. Coach Campanelli trying to pull out of it through an elbow to the midsection. Now she's got the full Nelson on Ariel Sky.
Full Nelson, basic but effective maneuver to slow down the pace of Ariel Sky. Up and over, and Coach Campanelli runs right into the corner. Ariel Sky, such a great athletic background, fully charged with the shoulder to the midsection of Coach Campanelli. A flip into a drop kick from Ariel Sky. Innovative offense from the former gymnast now, hoping to become a member of top tier. Ariel Sky still seems to be a little confused about her relationship and feelings towards Coach Campanelli, who sends Ariel Sky to the outside of the ring with a boot right into the midsection. Again, fans, if you're just now tuning in, if Ariel Sky is able to defeat Coach Campanelli in this matchup, she becomes a member of top tier. If Ariel Sky loses, she becomes the new water girl. Speaking of matches with stipulations, David, you announced it at the top of the hour. The WOW World Tag Team Championships on the line in tonight's main event.
Whipping across the ring is Coach Campanelli on Ariel Sky, and then following up with a clothesline right into the turnbuckle. Coach Campanelli on top of Ariel Sky. Snap bear. Ariel in trouble. Coach stepping over. A bit of a humiliating move, if you will, Nigel.
Patented move by Coach Campanelli. That running back stomp is good enough for a 2 count, but Ariel Sky has been through so much, David. It's going to take a lot more than that to knock her out of this matchup. And Coach just punishing Ariel Sky, who wants nothing more than the attention from Coach Campanelli. She wants to be a part of top tier even after all that they put her through. Unbelievable now as Coach Campanelli spins and sets down Ariel Sky. Elbow drop, good enough for a 2 count, says official Ben Scheinberg. Also coming up in just a little while later, David, the Classmaster in action, going to be taking on G.I. Jane. That's also something to look forward to in this show here tonight of Women of Wrestling.
Coach. Elbow right to the midsection by Ariel. Ariel turns. Now is going to go for a kick.
Enziguri connects, but not all the way completely. Ariel Sky hit more of her back than she did the back of her head, but nonetheless enough to get Coach Campanelli down.
She didn't get air on it, Nigel.
Didn't get quite enough air and didn't connect all she wanted to, and now Coach Campanelli capitalizing off of that fact and dragging down Ariel Sky using her boot.
I think Ariel was trying to go up to do a maneuver, but then got caught with the energy of the fans and started giving back the love, if you will.
Coach Campanelli, a buzzer beater, and usually this spells the end of the match for Campanelli. Are we looking at the new water girl for top tier? But unfortunately for Ariel Sky, I think that's her new title.
Here is your winner, Coach Campanelli! Introducing first, accompanied to ringside by Samantha Smart, from the Board of Education, the Class Master!
The 6'2" Class Master, accompanied to the ring by Samantha Smart, part of IQ Superior, is the Class Master. And of course, she and Samantha Smart were mocking G.I. Jane in the back. That's how this matchup came to be. G.I. Jane challenging the Class Master to a matchup. Of course, G.I. Jane used to be in Team IQ Superior, led by Samantha Smart. But of course, as we've seen over the last few months, that turned into a bad situation. G.I. Jane had to defend herself against not only the Class Master, but also the disciplinarian. This is just another chapter in that book, David.
Here she comes, Samantha Smart. And they don't like her at all here. And as such, they don't like the Class Master.
But can you blame them, David? I mean, Samantha Smart does tell them that their IQ is, well, on a whole nother level. Much lower than hers.
Those youngsters that were giving it to the Class Master don't want to have her as a teacher.
No, certainly don't. You'd wind up in detention every day, David.
You may not learn anything.
And her opponent from Columbia, South Carolina, G.I. Jane!
And G.I. Jane always up for a challenge, David. You know, they were making fun of her because she lost her championship opportunity, but G.I. Jane has proven week in and week out that she's one of the most resilient competitors and always holds her head up high. That time in the service certainly helped develop that attitude.
Here she is, America's finest, G.I. Jane.
From Columbia, South Carolina, you see the look of intent on the face of G.I. Jane. And now as she takes off her hat and her dog tags, the Class Master getting some last-minute taunts into the audience. Referee Charlie Wu in charge of this matchup as soon as the bell rings, and there it goes. G.I. Jane sending the Class Master into the corner and immediately on the attack of the 6'2" Class Master. Fully charged with a backsplash is G.I. Jane.
As this match gets underway, fans, remember, coming up, BK Rhythm. BK Rhythm is in action tonight. She'll be in there against Sasha Sparks, one half of Team Spirit. And I believe Pep Riley will be at ringside, as well as Gigi Gianni and Little J Boogie. Of course, they'll be on BK Rhythm's side.
And David, I hear a rumor that you've got a special interview coming up with Jesse Jones.
No doubt about that.
I'm looking forward to that. Maybe it'll go a little bit better than my interview with Reina Del Rey did a few weeks ago. Nonetheless, the Class Master taking G.I. Jane, using her head and just hair feeling her across the ring.
Well, Jesse Jones stopped Americana's momentum in that match against the champion Abilene Maverick. Jesse Jones, we had no clue she was even in the building. And Jesse Jones, as you see in that insert right there, Jesse Jones took Americana for going up to the top rope and possibly finishing off the Wild Champion. Jesse Jones stopped Americana from possibly becoming the Wild Champion.
Classmaster sends G.I. Jane down with a very powerful clothesline, and the height of that leg drop was absolutely amazing. Dropping knowledge, if you will, on G.I. Jane was the Classmaster.
Well, that was 6'2" of dynamite coming down on G.I. Jane.
That's right, she got a little extra height as she jumped up in the air now. Full Boston Crab applied to G.I. Jane. G.I. Jane working her way around, able to get out of the maneuver, but still, you can see the damage has been done by the Classmaster because G.I. Jane barely had enough gas in her tank to kick Classmaster off. G.I. Jane staying in this matchup. Ooh, and the Classmaster connects right on that knee of G.I. Jane. We know G.I. Jane's finishing maneuver is the DD214, but that'll be hard to pull off if she takes out the knee of G.I. Jane now as the Classmaster has the Scholar collar submission locked in. Samantha Smart sending words of encouragement to her client, the Classmaster, or associate, if you will. Classmaster charges. And G.I. Jane, we've seen her do this before. 3 clotheslines in a row. Can she connect the third time to the Classmaster? No. Different game plan. Side suplex. The maggot drop. Will it be enough? No. Charlie Wu says not quite enough to walk away with the victory. Classmaster using the ropes to get back to her feet. G.I. Jane now. Standing tall. G.I. Jane charges. Classmaster able to move out of the way. Classmaster taking it to G.I. Jane. And again, fans coming up. You don't want to miss it. Our main event tag team championships on the line. Sweet Heat get a shot against the champions, the Mother Truckers now, as the Classmaster has G.I. Jane up on the top turnbuckle.
Now maneuvered her into that backbreaker. G.I. Jane able to get out of it.
Backbreaker submission, but Samantha Smart hooks the leg of G.I. Jane, costing her just a very precious second. Classmaster kicks the wheel out of G.I. Jane. Ooh! And there's a big boot straight to the bush of G.I. Jane. And that's a 1-2-3 victory for the Classmaster.
Here is your winner, the Classmaster. Introducing first, accompanied by Gigi Gianni and Lil J Boogie. From New Orleans, Louisiana, she is part of the Brat Pack, BK Rhythm.
And BK Rhythm is full of confidence as ever, making her way to the ring with the other members of the Brat Pack, Gigi Gianni and Little J Boogie with that boombox you love so dearly, David.
I love the boombox. Little J Boogie and BK Rhythm all coming to ringside with BK Rhythm.
Of course, Little J Boogie with the passion of dancing always has that boombox with her. And you have to think that BK Rhythm is adding a couple of bars to some of those beats that J Boogie likes to dance to.
And her opponent, accompanied by Pat Riley. From Tampa, Florida, she is part of Team Spirit, Sasha Sparks.
Sasha Sparks coming down to ringside with Pep Riley.
That's right, Sasha Sparks, but without Ariel Sky. Of course, I guess this is Team Spirit now, David. Ariel Sky, as we just found out, is the new Water Girl in Top Tier. Nonetheless, Sasha Sparks set for singles competition, and David, BK Rhythm is going to take this opportunity to show little J Boogie and Gigi Gianni exactly what she's looking for. Looking to lead by example in this matchup.
You didn't think I'd let you get off that easy, Sasha.
Uh-oh.
Because, I mean, I'm the best ever, and you're the best ever. I'm hot like the sun, and you can't handle the weather. I'm gonna knock those pom-poms out your palms any day, because I'm the quarterback of the Brat Pack, and I'm winning today.
Giving her a little thumbs down on that.
She's the quarterback, but she fumbled that line. Nonetheless, BK Rhythm taking the jacket off and still feeling confident. Sasha Sparks, though, you have to wonder where her mind space is, David, after all the abuse from top tier. You have to think she's looking for retribution from anybody standing across the ring.
Well, Ariel Sky, in losing to Coach Campanelli, possibly being prevented from coming out here and supporting Sasha Sparks along with Pep Riley. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but Coach Campanelli is still clearly pulling some strings, if you will, of Ariel Skies.
Coach Campanelli, a master of the mind games. Now, as Sasha Sparks is locked in an armbar from BK Rhythm, of course, seemingly the leader of the Brat Pack. BK Rhythm fancies herself as such, David, and is trying to rally up her troops, so to speak here, trying to lead by example. Sasha Sparks, though, with such velocity, sends BK Rhythm across the ring with the head scissors and arm drag, and Sparks is lighting up the leader of the Brat Pack. Sparks now hooks the leg, goes for the cover, trying to end this matchup early, David.
BK Rhythm in trouble, Nigel.
BK Rhythm certainly is in trouble, and David, in just a few moments, you've got that big interview coming up with Jesse Jones. I cannot wait to hear what questions you have to ask, and now...
Look at that, you call that what, Nigel?
It's
the
called
album?
the album cover.
The album cover. They like to do it all the time. And clearly little J Boogie has fully been influenced by BK Rhythm and Gigi Gianni.
Little J Boogie isn't that same little girl who came to the Wild Training School and decided to do this wrestling career with her mom. She's certainly been influenced by BK, and we've seen her change throughout the last several months, but nonetheless, she seems to be proud to be a part of the Brat Pack as BK Rhythm hammers away with the boots to the chest of Sasha Sparks.
Sasha picked up, but Sparks reverses. Small package.
Got her with the schoolgirl roll-up, good enough for a 2, but BK Rhythm shuts the momentum down of Sasha Sparks with a kick.
And little J Boogie looked worried out there when she saw that maneuver. Now BK twisting that neck of Sasha Sparks.
Very basic, very elementary move, but it does such massive damage, David. As we know, if your neck is injured, there's very little you can do in a match. BK Rhythm knows that, and she certainly tried to impose that will and force on Sasha Sparks.
Ooh. Sasha drills that chin down on the top of her head. Now she moves out of the way, and she's got a foot up into the head into BK Rhythm.
That's right, BK Rhythm made a couple of rhinestones off the boots of Sasha Sparks, who's now on fire, still holding on to that jaw, though. You can tell she's been rocked by BK Rhythm. A knee right into the jaw of BK Rhythm, and a bulldog connects, but will it be enough to put away BK Rhythm? Took Sasha Sparks a few seconds to crawl over, and that might have been the difference maker in that pinfall attempt, David. BK Rhythm still hanging in this matchup. Sasha Sparks into the corner courtesy of BK Rhythm. Shoulder thrust, and Sparks seems to be slowed down and shut down at this moment in the matchup. Pep Riley on the outside cheering on her fellow Team Spirit member as Gigi Gianni involves herself in this matchup. Sasha Sparks swings wildly.
That was wild, Nigel, no doubt about it.
And BK Rhythm, that's what she calls the mic drop, and that's good enough to put away Sasha Sparks. BK Rhythm continues her dominance here in WOW.
Your winner, BK
Fabulous Four out here, and Luscious Lindsay, Lovely Lori getting a shot at the WOW World Tag Team Championship. Of course, let's not forget, just a couple weeks ago, David, when Lana Star and Sweet Heat stole that bag that contained the gear of the Mother Truckers. That's what led to this matchup. That's what led to this challenge. And the Mother Truckers making it known, hey, you say we attack you from behind, we're gonna do it today. And that's exactly how they kicked off this episode of WOW, David. I love it.
Well, the Mother Truckers said you don't need to mock us. You don't need to steal our gear. You don't need to wear our caps. We'll take you on anytime you want. And this is the main event tonight.
And their opponents from the truck stop capital of the world, Jackson, Tennessee. They are your WOW World Tag Team Champions, Big Rig Betty and Holly Swag, the Mother Truckers.
Here they come, David, the WOW World Tag Team Champions. And in just a few months, oh boy, we're being joined right now.
Joining us, Mickey Lynn and the former champ Penelope Pink are joining us here right now as the Mother Truckers are at ringside getting into the ring. Here they are with us. Mickey Lynn to my right and Penelope Pink to your left. Nigel, and the action is underway.
Before the bell even rang, Miami Sweet Heat just attacking Holly Swag and Big Rig Betty. Luscious Lindsay now on the attack of Holly Swag, and this match is kicking off. Wait a second. What a press from Holly Swag.
Come on, Linz, get in there. Let's go. Come on.
Come on, Liz, get up.
Leg sweep, man. Boy, knees to the back of the head of Luscious Lindsay, sends her reeling to her sister, Lovely Lori, David.
Right now, Lovely Lori in, missing with the clothesline, and Holly Swag pushes Lori down viciously hard into the ring of her mom. Big Rig Betty in the corner, if you will.
You have to think the backs of Lori and Lindsay have to be hurting after getting those shots from those road signs earlier tonight, David.
You got that right, Nigel, as the Mother Truckers do a double elbow stomp right to Lori. And there was almost a pin. The Mother Truckers want to prove themselves as the rightful champions of WOW Women of Wrestling.
LOL.
The Mother Truckers need to burn their boots to get back to the truck stop.
Oh, wait a second, Penelope Pink, what kind of training has Miami Sweet Heat been involved in for this matchup? I mean, they've only had this episode to get ready.
Well, let's be honest. Miami Sweet Heat is always ready. Lana Star runs a tight ship. We are always ready. We're championship level caliber all times, 24/7.
All the time.
Always staying ready.
Well, I like having them up here with us, Nigel, so there's no chicanery at ringside.
Is that why you guys stole the Mother Truckers gear?
Who's we? I don't know what you're talking about.
Aren't you a part of the fabulous?
But I didn't see. I know what you're talking about.
Well, they did it to get this match, and they were successful in doing it.
I don't touch cheap stuff, so I don't know what you guys are talking about.
My hands melt off. I can't.
Lori going in and booting and taking down Holly Swag. There's the fabulous Lana Star getting into the
What are
action.
you talking about? Look at that outfit. It looks so good.
Oh, she looks so pretty. She looks so pretty.
The numbers game, David.
Hit her, Lindsay. Hit her harder.
The luscious one just hammering away on Holly Swag. Unreal.
Lindsay was just over there fixing her hair. She wasn't doing anything else.
There's a boot to the chest from Lovely Lori to Holly Swag, one half of the WOW World Champions. Jamming her head into the top turnbuckle is Lori. Holly's in trouble. She's in the wrong corner now as the boots are being laid to her by the Carlson twins.
Reality's sinking in for Holly
That's
right
what
now.
she's had laid to her.
And now Luscious Lindsay gloating, the three-time World Tag Team Champions, Miami Sweet Heat, feeling in control of this matchup right now. The smaller of the two members of the Mother Truckers being thrown around like a rag doll.
Holly Swag jamming Lindsay. There's another blow right to the chest. Holly Swag going at it, and Lindsay cuts her off quickly.
There you go, Liz.
Luscious Lindsay just screaming at the camera.
There you go, Liz. Shut up and quit chanting. Go back to your chanting.
Holly Swag thrown into the turnbuckle. The Carlson twins make a tag. In comes Lori. Lindsay in the corner.
The fans here at WOW are excited for Holly Swag chanting her name.
The Carlson double toss. She is
Here it
hurt,
is.
Nigel.
Here it
She
is.
is hurt.
Come on.
Holly Swag kicks out. Swag kicks out and frustrates lovely Lori.
Come on, let's go, let's go. Time to take out the trash. Come on.
I really want to take Big Red's belt off and just beat the brakes off Swag with it.
We've seen this before, the slingshot forearm.
South Beach style, ladies. Take notes, take notes.
Nice work, nice work.
And that connected right to the side of the head of Holly Swag. Rushes Lindsay dragging her to the middle of the ring. And there's the elbow drop.
Up, nobody home.
Get up, Liz.
Come on.
Get up, Liz.
Lori's going to the top turnbuckle.
Here we go.
Holly Swag. No. Pillar to post. Nobody home there.
The coast to coast misses.
Vicky Lynn McCoy has left us. Penelope Pink has left us.
And now Luscious Lindsay with Holly Swag up on her shoulders. Holly Swag fighting out. Face plant for Luscious Lindsay. Both women taking a little brunt from that blow, David.
They are both drained, if you will. Both of them having the air knocked out of them. Both of them in trouble right now. The champion, Holly Swag, trying to get to her mother to get the tag. Lori's over there trying to get her sister, Lindsay. She makes the tag. Here comes Big Rig Betty and lovely Lori. Big Rig Betty giving the elbow smash to one half of the Carlson twins. Now she goes around, wraps her waist. Boom! Short arm clothesline.
And the fans have come unglued. 2, 3, could it be enough? No, Eddie first says just 2. These fans are excited to see the Mother Truckers defeat Sweet Heat for once and for all
There's a
now.
tag to Lori's sister, Lindsay. Lindsay in, Holly jumping her back.
Crucifix pin from Holly Swag on Luscious Lindsay. Lovely Lori breaks up the count. And this, David, is for all the marbles. The WOW World Tag Team Championship.
It's certainly heating up, Nigel, and there's Lori taken down by the Mother.
The Jake break, but Lori moves out of the ring, rolls underneath that ring rope. The hinging bitch connects from Holly Swag.
Penelope Pink runs in. That should be a disqualification. There it is. Eddie Burko for a DQ. Just as Holly Swag was going to pin Lindsay. Holly Swag had the pin, Nigel. Holly Swag had the
Your
pin.
winners by disqualification, Big Rig Betty and Holly Swag.
Holly Swag had this match won for a team,
And
David.
still